Boy, you came awful close to never growing up. Hey, what's the rush? Come on. Well, you just stop your teeth from chattering, maybe we can get a little conversation started. I bet you ran away from home. I ran away from home when I was just about your age. You know something? I haven't stopped running yet. You afraid of something that you don't want to tell me about? Boy, something must have really scared you. To make you run around out here in the middle of the night, miles from town. What scared you? Well, let's go to bed. Come on, son. How about a little prayer? Might make you feel better. You don't have to say it out loud. That man up there can hear you thinking, too. Now, let's go to sleep. Poor little fella. Could be you can't talk. Fix this bacon and coffee for two. What a waste. Sure does smell good, though. Oh, good morning. Want to wash up? Behind the ears, too. I'm riding into town. If you want to come along with me, you're welcome. You, want me to see your folks for you? They must be worried to death about you. Well, so long. I'll cover you.
I don't know who you are, mister, but you sure done me a good turn. I've been looking for that boy ever since yesterday morning. He runs away regular. And he tells some mighty tall tales.
He hasn't said a word yet. He can't.
He does that sometimes, too. He gets sulky.
He's scared. Scared to death. You his father?
No, I just work for this old man.
What's his name?
Swenson. Walt Swenson.
Where's he live?
Why do you want to know?
I'm going to deliver this boy to him myself.
Forget it. There ain't no reward for him. He's just a little runt, and he's a troublemaker. Now, come on, boy.
Leave him alone.
Wait a minute, mister. Just what's your interest in this boy? Well, I'm taking him with me, and you're going about your business.
No, he's not. I don't trust you.
Why? You don't even know me.
And I don't want to. The boy's going with me.
That's what you think. Set the boy down.
Now drop that gun and get out of here. Come on up, boy. Must be a mighty important little boy. Everybody's trying to get their hands on him. Sure wish you could talk, son. Make things a lot easier to figure out.
Well, boy, from the look of you, this is where we make camp.
Hold up there. We want to talk to you.
Sheriff Loomis, how are you?
I'm all right. Afraid I got bad news for you, though.
Well, what's that?
Dan Keyes swore out a warrant for your arrest. He says you shot his buddy in cold blood.
That's a lie.
That's what I figured.
They ambushed me.
Why?
I don't know. Who's Dan Keyes?
Oh, one of Nick Yarborough's thugs.
Well, who's Nick Yarborough?
Compared to him, Dan Keyes is a gentle, lovable man. Yarborough owns a saloon and most everything else. Half the town works for him.
You too?
You know me, Bill. I ain't got the brains to be dishonest. Now, I want you to get on your horse and get out of here. Otherwise, I'm going to have to arrest you.
I can't do that.
Why not?
I got a boy over here belongs to somebody.
What? What are you doing with Peter Swenson?
Oh, so that's his name.
Didn't he tell you?
Hasn't said a word yet. He can't.
Well, that's funny. I've heard that kid talk plenty. His father's a miner. Comes to town about every 30 days or so and sometimes brings the kid with him.
What about his mother?
She passed away when Peter was born.
Where's the mine located?
Matter of fact, I don't know. I don't think anybody does. Swenson's pretty cagey about it. Didn't even record the claim. Scared stiff of Yarborough's boys. Can't say I blame him. Mine must have been a small bonanza.
When was the last time you saw Swenson?
Oh, night before last. Threw a big party for one of the girls in the saloon. Gave her a necklace of gold nuggets.
I've got a hunch. I hope I'm wrong.
Hmm?
I think his father's dead.
Why do you say that?
Well, Dan Keyes and a man tried to take him away from me this morning. Why?
Get rid of a witness?
The only witness.
Bill, I've got great respect for you. You've got something I need now. Fast gun, fast brains, and I need your help. Hate to see you go.
I'm not going anywhere.
Don't be a fool.
Well, I'm not going to ride out till I know that boy's all right. Do me a favor, will you? Stay with him while I pay the town a visit.
Can't stay here all night.
No, just till dark. You think you can get the boy in your office without being seen?
I guess I can.
Fine. Take good care of me.
Sure.
Job over here?
Yeah, his office.
Tell the boys not to get nervous with their guns. I don't want anything happening to them until we find out where he hid the kid.
Hey, Dolly.
Yes?
He wants to talk to you.
Drink?
Thank you. Something sweet, not very strong.
Is that real gold?
Solid,
Oh, it's beautiful.
isn't it? Are you just passing through or staying a while?
Well, it depends. I'm looking for a friend of mine. I know he lives around here, but nobody seems to know his whereabouts.
Well, what's his name?
Swenson.
Swenson.
Yeah, do you know him?
Oh, do I? He's the one that gave me this for a present.
That's a very nice gift. You must know where he lives, then.
No, I don't know where he lives. He's never told me. But Mr. Yarborough should know where he lives. Mr. Swenson threw a big party the other night.
Get into my office.
The lady happens to be in my company, mister.
Get going.
What have I done?
You're fired, you... Hold it, boys. Two more of what the gentleman's drinking. See if the sheriff's back yet. Might as well have a little talk while we're waiting for the sheriff. Sit down. Sheriff's looking for you, you know.
No, I didn't. What for?
Murder. Killed a friend of mine this morning.
That was self-defense.
I got a witness who says different. Not that I really need him. You see, mister, nothing stampedes the folks around here more than the killing of one of them by a stranger. Self-defense or not. You'll hang, Texan.
So you know me, huh?
Well, sure. Your trouble's that you don't know me, or you wouldn't have meddled in my affairs. Well, mister, you can save your neck if you're as smart as they say you are.
How's that?
You tell me where you've hidden the Swenson boy. I'll withdraw the murder charge. You can be on your way. Ah, there's no use you bucking me or me fighting you. In the first place, this is my town. You can't win. Second place, I'm just as interested in the kid as you are.
What do you intend to do with that little boy?
Take him home to his father. We're old friends.
That's exactly what I intend to do.
How are you going to take the kid home when you don't even know where the Swenson place is?
Oh, but I do. He told me.
You're lying. Dan says the kid can't even talk.
Not when he's scared. He's not scared anymore.
You Bill Longley?
I am?
Get up. You're under arrest.
Better lock him up good and tight. Get him to tell you where the kid is.
You run your business, and I'll run mine. Get going.
Where's the kid?
In here. Nice town, huh? Killers outside free. Innocent kid in jail. I'm not making any speeches, but just the way things are, sometimes it makes a man bitter and disgusted. You like this boy?
Sure. How can you help but like him?
If our hunch is right, his father's dead. Why don't you take him away with you? You want to save his life, don't you? You won't be saving him for much if he stays around here.
But I can't do that. I'm just passing through here, and I like it that way. What kind of life would that be for a kid?
Better than this.
What's the matter with you, Sheriff? Not your job to send kids away. You're supposed to clean up a town like this so a boy doesn't have to be locked up in jail for protection.
Yeah, you're right. What is it?
They're watching us from outside. Can this kid stay here for a while?
Sure.
Come here, I'll tell you what I want you to do.
Yeah, bro. Look, I need your help. The Texan has escaped.
You're no sheriff anymore.
Easy come, easy go. In case you're interested, I think I know where he's heading.
You do where?
He and the kid are on their way to the Swenson mine.
Get my horse ready. Why he's heading for the mine. Couldn't find anything there.
You might find Swenson's body.
I mean, you didn't get him out of there?
I didn't think, boss.
You never think. Come on, let's get going before it's too late. Maybe he's gone in the tunnel.
Come on out, Texan, and bring the kid with you. Come on out, Texan. I'm counting to 3, Texan. If you're not out by the time I hit 3, we're coming in after you. 1. You looking for me?
You're through, Yarborough. You're trapped just like Swenson was trapped when you killed him. Drop those guns. Hold your fire, Texan. I'm bringing them out. Turn my star back on.
Thanks for the help, Sheriff. Guess you're wondering why I didn't kill you. Anybody who'd do to a little kid what you did don't deserve shooting. You need hanging. What'd you do with Swenson's body?
Body's back there in the tunnel.
All right, let's go back to town. Well, Sheriff, I guess I'll be moving on.
Did you forgetting something?
I don't think so.
Here's the problem.
Well, Peter, I understand you're going to go live with Dr. Wilson and his wife.
How about Miss Bailey, the school teacher? I know. Mrs. Fields at the general store. I know she loves you.
Well, isn't there anybody you'd like to live with?
You.
Well, I like you too, Peter. I like you an awful lot, but, you know, I travel around quite a bit.
I can ride pretty good.
Well, you have to, go to school, learn things.
You could teach me.
You need a home and roots.
Well, look, Peter, isn't there anybody else around here you like?
Well, I like you.
Yeah, Sheriff Loomis would make a nice home for you, too, and then when I came to town, I could stop in and see you.
Promise?
I promise. Well, Sheriff, I'll be seeing you.
Fruit tree, senor. I have waited a long time for them. They are peach trees from the mission in San Francisco. You like peach trees, senor?
I like peach trees. Don't water them too much.
Ramirez.
Kinda looks like a tree.
It's a peach tree, senor, from San Francisco.
No fooling.
Hear that, boys? He said this is a peach tree. Senor, please. It's not strong. Please. It can break, senor. Please, senor.
Nobody asked you to sit in this game?
I happen to be partial to peach trees.
You put them trees in the ground, there won't be no game.
You heard him, amigo. What do you think?
I think, senor, a tree is for planting.
Remember, not too much water.
Gracias, amigo.
I'm only saying, Bert. You should have called his hand.
Sure, he ain't that good. We were 3-1. You'd have been 2-1 if I tried to draw. I don't hold with suicide. I can wait. He'll be leaving town.
What'll it be?
Any brandy?
Some?
Peach? Looks like you don't get much call for this.
Maybe folks in this town ain't got your taste for peaches. I got no taste for meddlers, neither. I can tell you, Longley, real friendly like. Stop getting into things that ain't your business.
Meaning Ramirez?
Meaning anything you want.
So you're getting all upset over 3 little peach trees, huh?
3 trees, then 30, then maybe 300.
A man's got a right to plant anything he wants to.
Not in this country, he ain't. This here's cattle country. I've seen it happen other places. A man gets started, pretty soon there's more. Homesteaders, squatters cutting up land, putting up fences. Did you ever see a steer that's been caught on barbed wire after the wolves and coyotes got through? That ain't gonna happen here.
Everything changes, Gorman. You can't stop it.
I got my sweat and blood in this ground. I seen Apaches drive away a herd it took me 4 or 5 years to build. I seen my cabin burned down, and my wife and kids. No, sir. I give 20 years to make this cattle country, and I aim to keep it that way.
Till somebody walks over you. Sam Beaufort still the law in this town?
He still wears the badge.
Well, I figure that's the same thing.
Hello, anybody home?
Hello, Miss Amy.
Of all the surprises, where in the world are you? Oh, my goodness, just look at me.
You're still the prettiest girl in the territory.
Oh, come on, Bill.
If I wasn't glad to see you before.
After that.
Sam, put your shirt on, Sergeant. Captain Longley's here. Don't look fit for decent folks, does it?
Sam's had 2 years to fix it up.
He says he'd just be fixing it up for somebody else.
Still running, huh?
This is the longest we've ever stayed anywhere. A man makes one mistake in his life.
He wasn't the only one, Amy. It happened a lot during the war, on both sides. The boys got wet, cold, and hungry. Some of them just threw their guns down and went home. Sam stayed. Well, he opened a bottle, and that's it. You ought to forget about it.
You haven't? How are you, Bill? Been a long time.
2 years, Sam. Guess I'm lucky to still find you here.
Well, this is a peaceable town. No trouble here. This thing's just something to wear.
You know a fellow by the name of Ramirez? He's got trouble, Sam.
Bert Gorman talking up again?
Could be more than that unless you stop it.
That why you come by, to preach at me?
You know better than that. What are you going to do if something happens?
Sam?
Oh, Bert's just beating the wind. He ain't gonna do nothing.
You want to take that chance? Has Ramirez got anybody else?
No, he lives alone.
Where?
Up north of here, 5 or 6 miles.
Thanks. You know, Amy, I've been smelling that fried chicken of yours all the way from Amarillo. You can count on me for supper.
Oh, Bill.
See you later, Sam.
I will remember. Not too much water.
Just enough, and regular. That's the secret.
You know this tree, senor?
I was raised on peaches.
El duraznero. It is a wonderful tree. In the spring, it makes flowers, and this is good for the eyes. And in the summer, it makes fruit, and this is good for the stomach.
In the winter, when it's stripped and bare?
It tells us we must die so we can live again. It is a saying, senor. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's dry. I bring the water now.
"'Twas the fever, Mr. Bill. Poor child. Worrying, not hardly sleeping nor eating. She just didn't have enough strength to fight. The fire come about 4 months after. Never did know how it got going. Maybe he just didn't want her to see it. Poor child.
Senor, you do not eat with me?
I'm afraid I've already promised myself for supper. Remember what I said. And watch out for Gorman.
You will not harm me, senor. Vaya con Dios.
Who's going to do it?
I'll do it, Bert.
Just so it's clean and fast.
can't offer you anything better.
What's the matter with sassafras?
Well, I don't keep any hard stuff in the house. I haven't had a drink of hard stuff since that night.
You can't keep fighting a war, Sam.
I had 80 men. I might have held that road.
Maybe. Wouldn't have made much difference. We didn't have a chance in Nashville. You got a chance here, though, Sam. You never said they rode out of town?
Well, now, they've got a right to...
North?
Now, there are plenty of places north of here that...
Usual? Well, I kind of got a taste of something special, Jake. How about some of that peach brandy? Well, I reckon this ought about finish it off.
You know, Texan's got some good ideas.
We got better.
You know, man gets worrying too much, but he worries himself straight into trouble.
Gorman's the one that's worrying up trouble.
Oh, now, Bill, you got Gorman all wrong. He's done this town a lot of good.
Ramirez! Amigo! Get your gun. Get it!
Senor?
I give you back your axe.
My axe?
You have lost this on my place, senor.
I don't know nothing about no axe. You use a hand axe somewheres? You?
Mm-hmm.
Looks like you made a mistake.
No, senor. This one carries my mud on his boots.
Are you trying to make me out a liar?
I only say what I know. I am an honest man.
All right, honest man. Get out of here. I'll count to 3. 1, 2, 3.
I have killed him, senor.
Murder, Sam. I got a job to do.
I did not come to kill. You believe me, senor?
We all believe you.
I think only to make them feel bad, so they will never do this thing again.
They won't.
It's different here. You have the law with you.
To live in one place, this is all I want. To plant a tree, to stay, to see the blossoms come and the fruit. This one thing, this is all I want.
And you'll have it. Hadn't you better lie down for a while now? You're tired.
She's right, amigo.
Gorman's gonna holler for a hanging.
Hanging. Ty was drawn on him. The old man didn't even have a gun.
You think that's gonna make any difference to Gorman? He'll have witnesses.
So will Ramirez. Me.
What I'm saying is, Bert, fair is fair. Again, Jake. All around. Ty thought a heap of you. He couldn't have felt more for his own father.
Yeah, I know. I ain't forgetting.
Well, then let's get going, Bert. Let's do something.
I kind of figured to wait for the circuit judge.
And maybe have some smart aleck lawyer step in. Maybe watch Ramirez slip out of that row. It was murder, Bert. We all of us seen it. Wouldn't you fellas say it was murder?
Sure. I sure ought to.
Well, what do you want?
All right, just tell me what you want. Tell me what you expect me to do.
Get Ramirez out of here, up to Santa Fe.
He'd be dead before he got out of town.
Why? You'd be with him. You're the law.
The law. Do you want me to say it? All right, I'll say it. I am not the law in this town. Bert Gorman's the law. He put this badge on me, and he can take it off at any time.
And what if he does?
I'll just move along, find some other place. I don't want any trouble.
Sam, there's no place in this whole world you can go you won't find some kind of trouble. All right, so you got drunk outside of Nashville. You had 3 years of fighting. You were tired, cold, hungry, and you opened a bottle. Well, you want to know something? I opened a bottle that night. That's right. I opened a bottle, too. There's only one difference between you and me, Sergeant. You were caught.
All right. All right, tell me what you want me to do.
Stop running, Sam.
Sheriff can hold court when there ain't no judge. And Sam ain't gonna say no to you.
Sam wouldn't do that.
What? There's something right. You don't gain nothing by waiting. And this is open and shut.
Right. Yeah, let's get it over with.
Now, look, we got a court. We got enough for a jury. I say let's get it over with. Fast now. What do you say?
Jake.
Another one?
No. We've had enough.
Bill, I haven't even got a jail. Gorman owns the town, and there isn't one man I can deputize.
You can deputize me, Sam.
Sam, I'm tired. I'm tired of running. If you run this time, you'll go alone.
Been doing some thinking, Sam. We got a prisoner. We ought to have a trial.
Circuit judge will be here next week, Bert.
Next week is too late.
But a lot of things go wrong in a week. With no jail, he might get away.
Now, you know he ain't gonna get away.
Ain't no reason to hold it off. Plain unprovoked murder, Sam. Everybody who saw it will swear to that.
Not everybody. I saw it. Wasn't unprovoked. You cut down his trees.
You stay out of this, Longley.
I told you once before I'm partial to peach trees.
Let's get going, Sam. Where do you want to hold the trial?
Senor, this is a good place to live. It is not right that both of us should go. You want me, senor?
Ramirez, you stay right where you are. The trial's gonna be held in Santa Fe.
I told you they was gonna try something.
Don't go growing out of your boots, Sam. Somebody takes that badge off here, you wouldn't look like much of a man.
Somebody's gonna have to take it off.
Or try and stop us. We're 8-1.
8-2.
He's a deputy. You're deputized, Bill.
He ain't gonna get away with it. He ain't.
I don't think
He's hurt bad.
All right, now you listen to me good. Bert Gorman made me the law in this town. Bert's gone now, maybe, but the law is still here. A couple of you men take care of them. The rest of you take my advice and cool yourselves down. Go on down the street. Have yourselves a drink. Maybe when I get through here, I'll come down and have one with you.
It's hard to tell, senor, which one is the tree.
Well, if you sprout leaves next spring, I'll know I've made a mistake.
You think they live, Bill?
Well, they were dormant. They should have a good chance.
I suppose we'll just have to wait until next spring.
But I will lose a whole year.
You can spare it. You just found a lot of years. Amigo, maybe in the meantime you can try planting this.
This is still good?
I don't know. I've carried it for a long time.
How long? How long, senor?
Oh, too long.
Bill, you'll be back.
You can count on that. You'll be here next year, won't you, Sam?
And you can count on that.
Goodbye.
What are we going to do? What can we do?
I don't know, Jenny. We're gonna do something no matter what your father says.
He gets more impossible every day. He won't listen.
Look, you're old enough to know what's best for you. I'll talk to your father again.
Won't do a bit of good.
Yeah, I know, but I'll talk to him again anyway. I'm not gonna give up that easy.
Jenny! Jenny, I'm all through telling you about this jailbird. Now you go on. Get out of here. Go on to my office. Go on. Get out of here. You listen to me.
Now you listen to me. Jenny's old enough to know what's right for her.
Aaron, I've warned you about pestering her. All right, so now I'm telling you straight out. I'm giving you till noon to get out of Mesa.
Hey, Bill, hold up a minute.
Oh, Mr. Cushman.
You just now getting to the barber's?
Well, that foreman of yours wants to make sure you're getting every last cow you're paying me for.
I haven't paid you yet. I'm on my way to the bank right now, though, and I'll have Eli Townsend make out a bill of sale, and we'll order you a check for
$8,341. You know, that year of sweat raising those steers and driving them here may pay off after all.
Well, soon they get you scrubbed up, and they're well of everything already.
You better make it in about an hour. It's going to take them that long to scrub me up. Well, looks all right to me.
Well, that's surprising, seeing as how Eli drew it up. He's one of the world's worst bankers. He'll lend money to anybody.
And someday one of you ranchers is going to pay up, and I'll die of surprise. Well, don't just stand there, Ben. Get the man his money.
Man can't make a dishonest dollar these days. Let's go over to the teller and get your check cashed for you, if you like.
Mr. Townsend, it's a real pleasure talking to a banker who can still laugh.
Charlie, this is Bill Longley. Says he don't trust my check. He wants cash.
If you'll just endorse it, Mr. Longley.
Thank you.
1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000.
Might as well save your breath. I'm going to count it anyway.
Nobody move unless you're told. All right, now walk toward the vault. Everybody into the vault. Don't do it, Dick. Never mind that. Come on. Hold on there.
Longley. I saw them riding up Battle Row. They're heading south. All my deputies, let's go.
Mr. Townsend, who shot you? Look like Nick Ahern.
You sure they come this way, Max?
I tell you, I saw them. Sheriff, look at those trees down there.
All I see is one man.
That's all I'm looking for is one man. The man that took my money. Well, he's done for. The money's not on him. You're pretty fast with that rifle, aren't you? We got him, didn't we? He can't tell anything to anybody now. Where's his horse?
It's over there.
I think I'll backtrack to where we first spotted him.
We'll catch up with him. Turn up.
Well, they split up here. The one we got went that way. The other one went over there. What's the matter? What's over there?
Mexico, that's what. No more than 10 miles.
Let's hit it.
We can't cross into Mexico.
He did.
Oh, come on, let's take a chance.
Hold on, Ben. You heard Ike. We got no right to cross the border.
Neither did my 8,000. Well, gentlemen, adios. Whiskey.
Like to buy that drink, mister?
You're awful liberal with other people's money.
What's that supposed to mean?
It's a long, hot ride from Mesa. That didn't help my temper. Now, let's have that 8,300.
What, are you kidding?
You want me to shake it out of you?
I didn't rob the Mesa Bank.
Well, you know a lot about it. I tracked you here. Your horse needs a left front shoe.
It's not my horse. Somebody swiped mine, so I just borrowed it.
Yeah. Just like you borrowed my 8,300.
I didn't take your money.
And you didn't shoot the banker when he identified you.
Identify? He couldn't. I wasn't even in the bank.
Why don't you quit lying? We both know you were in Mesa.
But not in the bank. I was outside when I heard the shots. I knew the sheriff and those others would blame me, so I got panicky and ran.
It's a pretty good story. But it don't get me my 8,300 back. Now fork it over. Unless you want to wind up across your saddle in a blanket like your partner did.
You think you're the man to put me there?
Could be. Put your hands up on the bar.
Chance, why didn't you gun me?
I got no quarrel with you. Unless you're the man who robbed me, and I'm beginning to think you're not. You know, the banker was shot. He wasn't looking any too healthy when I left.
Honest, the last man at Mesa I'd want her to be Eli Townsend. He's about the kindest man I ever met.
All right, let's say you didn't shoot him. Half the people in Mesa think you did. Let's go back and tell them you didn't.
Oh, no, you don't know Ike Masters.
Not the sheriff?
He rides me like I was a bronc at the rodeo.
And without any reasons, I suppose.
Yeah, reasons. Bad ones. I'm no angel, I admit that. I sometimes do things when I get sore, things I shouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been in jail a couple of times. Getting into a little trouble. But that isn't what he's got against me. It's his daughter, Jenny.
Was that the girl I saw with you this morning in a buggy?
Well, you saw Jenny and me, then you heard him. So you know what I mean.
It's all the more reason to go back.
Oh, no, I'm not gonna budge from here.
Well, you offered to buy me a drink a little while ago. I'll take it. Looks like we're in for a long talk. And my throat needs lubricating.
Better find out about Eli. He better be all right. Best friend I ever had.
He's the best friend the whole town had had.
You came about Eli, Sheriff. I was just fixing to take him to the undertaker.
I guess you did everything you could for him.
Just like my own brother. I don't suppose you'd want to ride out and...
Tell Dora?
I'm kind of broke up. If it's all right with you.
Maybe I can rustle up some moral support.
Thanks.
You didn't make it, huh? Doc asked me to break the news to Dora. Would you come with me, Ben?
I'd rather not. I just don't curry to a job like that.
How about you, Max?
Oh, Ike, you know how I felt about Eli, but... Well, I just couldn't face his wife right now.
See you boys later.
late to get buck fever again, Nick.
It's not that. Just something I gotta do first before I go into town.
Like what?
Stop by and see Jenny. I gotta tell her I didn't do it, Longley. She's gotta know that.
All right, but just for a minute. Every second I lose, that 8,000 gets further and further away from me.
Nick, listen to me. Please don't go back. I know them. I know my father. I know how they feel about you.
Sure, but if I do go back, that should convince them that I wasn't the one.
You asked me to marry you. All right, I'll marry you and we'll both go to Mexico.
I don't like to disagree with a woman, Miss Masters. Especially a pretty one. If you run off and get married now, do you know what would happen?
Yes. For once we'd be free of my father. We'd have our whole lives together. Nick and me.
What kind of a life would you have together?
Well, Jenny's right. Back there, I'm guilty no matter what.
If you run, you're guilty. You spend the rest of your lives running. Scared and running. You know, they can bring you back from Mexico if this turns out to be murder. If you love him, believe in him, trust him, the only way he can get hurt is if he runs.
He's right. I ran once today. I'm not gonna run again.
I promise you, if I ever get my hands on Nick Ahern, I'm not turning him over to no sheriff.
If you find him, Gus, I got miles of rope in there, and it's all free.
What beats me, Ben, when you rode that far, why didn't you go down over the border after him?
Stupid, I guess. I just didn't figure Eli Townsend was gonna die.
Well, he did. And by glory, if anybody here will ride with me, I'm ready to go down and find him.
I don't know, Gus. That Texan is sure looking madder than a waterlogged mule over that money they took away from him.
Well, he didn't bring him back. I think Gus is right. We ought to get up a bunch of our own and go out and get Nick.
Wait a minute, will you? It's like looking for a needle in a haystack. Besides, this ain't no vigilante committee. We go riding across the Mexican border, we're busting their laws too. Ain't that right, Ben?
Was it right gunning Eli down?
Of course. Two wrongs never made no right. Well, aren't we a pretty big town to go staging a necktie party?
Yeah, we're a pretty big town, and we're still growing. That's why we can't let him get away with anything like holding up a bank. We gotta teach him a lesson.
Looks like you're gonna get a chance. There he is.
Nerve. Look at him riding in like nothing's happened.
I'm gonna get a piece of rope, and there's cartridges for anyone that needs them.
Boys are going to see the sheriff. I got first call. I rode back a long ways to tell him my money's still missing.
It doesn't seem too important now. Townsend died.
I'm sorry. From all I've heard, he was a well-liked man.
Come on, Ben, stop the jawing and let's get on with it.
I don't know you, mister. And from the way you talk, I don't think I want to.
Well, let's stop beating around the bush. We came to get young Ahern.
Well, coming and getting are two different things, Mr. Cushman.
What are we waiting for? I got the rope.
Then put it back. You're not going to use it.
You figure you'll stop us?
I'm sure going to try. Now, look, man, I know how you feel. But nobody was closer to the man you want than I was. And I'm telling you, it wasn't Nick.
Yeah? Well, Townsend saw him. He even called his name. Come on, boys. This ain't no debating society.
And it's no hanging society.
Now, look, Bill, I like you, and I don't want to see you get hurt. So if you just...
Then you keep him back, Mr. Cushman.
I told you what'd happen if you brought me back here.
Shut up, Nick.
Now, wait a minute, boys. Maybe Longley's right.
Ah, shut up!
He's getting away again!
Hold it, Bowen! Hold it! There! Bill! Get out of the way! Give me a shot at him!
What's this all about?
Count this, Mr. Cushman. There's $8,300 there. It's my money.
Well, I guess we all learned something here yesterday, and you too. Maybe now you won't insist on cash when a bank draft will do.
If anyone steals that, Mr. Longley, it won't do them one bit of good.
Thank you.
Longley, I want to thank you for keeping us from doing something wrong here yesterday. Would you mind telling me how you caught on to Max Bowen?
Well, first of all, Bowen was a little too anxious to shoot somebody. The banker was killed with a right-hand gun. Nick's left-handed.
I know I'm right. Now pay me the money.
No, nothing. You're wrong.
Don't you tell me that. Oh, come here, honey. Hey, honey, come here.
You never quit trying, do you?
Look, I got some good news for you.
Oh, you're leaving town?
Oh, no. I'm gonna win me a bet, and you and me are gonna celebrate.
Let go of me. I don't celebrate with married men.
That only makes me more interesting.
Oh. I'm sorry. It's him. It's impossible.
It's all right, honey. I can squeeze at least a half a shot out of my shirt.
Come on, pay me.
What do you mean, pay?
I can prove it by any of these fellas here. They'll tell you I'm right.
Sure, well, they're all scared on you.
Ah, here's a stranger. Hey, you. You afraid of me?
Nope.
He wants you to settle something.
I'd rather mind my own business.
Oh, no, you don't. You'll settle this if you know what's good for you.
Look, mister, I don't know you, you don't know me. Now, let's leave it that way.
I want one little answer, and I win me $100. What was Billy the Kid's last name? What's the matter? You afraid to answer?
William Bonney.
I knew I was right. He's a liar. You're a liar.
Go away, will you?
You're a no-good, rotten, dirty liar.
When he comes to, if he remembers what happened, you tell him to forget it.
No dirty liar's gonna hit me and get away with it.
After hearing the testimony, it's the opinion of this court that the late Cully Crawford was asking for trouble, as usual, and got what he deserved. It is also the opinion of this court that the killing was done in self-defense, and Mr. Longley is exonerated and commended by the court, and the court is adjourned.
Thank you, Judge. I'll buy you a drink.
No, I'll buy you one. After you hear the rest of it, you're going to need one. According to the criminal code of the state of Montana, and they ought to do something about it, a man who kills another man in a fair fight must assume the debts and the responsibilities of the loser. That includes taking care of the wife and all children until such time as the widow remarries.
That's a law?
Read the bad news for yourself.
Judge, you can't hold me to a law like that. It's criminal. I won't do it.
Mister, I'm the sheriff of this county, and I'm here to see that you live up to your obligations to the widow. I wouldn't take kindly to any man who walked out on my daughter.
Your daughter?
I think you're going to need that drink now.
I should have stayed in Texas.
Knock on the door, son.
Can't we do this easy like? Maybe invite her to the funeral and break it to her there.
It'll all be over in a minute, son.
Dad, and Judge Whitaker, what are you doing out this way?
Iris, this is Mr. Longley.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Won't you come in?
Well, go ahead, but break it to her gently.
Mrs. Crawford, you're the prettiest widow I've ever seen.
What?
Well, you see, I went into the Paradise Saloon. And, your husband was there. He was acting kind of obnoxious. I don't mean that disrespectfully. He, called me a liar and used a few other insulting embellishments and, well, it was a fair fight. He, tried to shoot me in the back, but I got him first.
It was all legal and above board.
So he's gone. I know I should feel bad, but I can't. He was a cruel, cheating, lying man, and not much good as a husband either. I always figured Dad'd be the one to get him.
Only in the line of duty, of course.
Now, Iris, I don't know if you know the law or not, but since Mr. Longley is responsible for the demise of your husband, He's got to support you and yours until such time as you get married again.
Well, we'll be going. It's a long ride back to town.
Good night, Iris.
Oh, wait a minute. You're not going to leave me here alone.
Well, you'll be all right, son. You can bed down in the barn.
Just a second.
I'll put a pot of coffee on the stove. We can talk a little and get to know each other.
We are talking. Who's he?
Well, your father's gone away and...
Did you throw him out again, Mom?
Well, he isn't coming back. And Mr. Longley is going to stay here and kind of look after us and take care of us.
Oh, boy! We got us a new daddy!
Then with a tinkling laugh, the fairy godmother touched the ugly little frog with the glowing end of her magic wand. And lo and behold, the spell was broken, and there was the handsome young prince again. He took the princess into his arms, and they lived happily ever after. You boys sure are being good tonight.
We got to. Mom said if we got out of bed and bothered you and her tonight, she'd whop us good.
Well, good night, boys.
Good night, Daddy.
Daddy?
Mom said we might as well get used to calling you that.
The boys all tucked in?
They're quiet now.
You certainly know how to handle them.
Well, for some reason or other, they seem to be minding better tonight.
Sit down and have some coffee.
I've been thinking about those boys. I've been thinking about you.
I've been thinking about you, too.
You know, those boys ought to have a father. And a handsome woman like you should have a husband.
You could be right.
But you're going about this all wrong.
I am?
Why, sure. Instead of staying out here and cooking and looking after me, you should be in town promenading. Going to the socials and the meetings and giving the bachelors an eyeful.
Oh. Do you think I'm an eyeful?
Well, sure I do. You have a beautiful face and long, pretty hair. A nice shape. I mean, you fit those clothes like there isn't an inch to spare. Why, you're all any man could want.
You're a man, Mr. Longley.
I know I'm a man, and you're a woman. And that's what's the matter with this whole thing. I'm not the settle down and get married kind. And I'm not going to let you make me forget it.
What are you so worried about?
Well, look, I got a wanderlust. I have to see what's on the other side of the hill. And you're not going to change my plans.
I've got some plans, too. And they sort of include you.
I know you have, but they're not going to work.
I'm the kind of a woman who wants the best man there is. And who knows when she sees him. Like you said, I'm a good-looking woman. And the longer you're here, the better I'm going to look. Especially with winter coming on.
What's that got to do with it?
During the winter, we get snowed in. Sometimes you can't leave the house for weeks.
Well, good night, ma'am. I'm going to the barn.
I'd better get you an extra blanket. There's a little nip in the air, and I wouldn't want you to catch cold.
Look, I got something important I want to talk to you about.
I figured you'd be coming around before winter set in. Congratulations. She's a mighty fine woman.
Well, I know she's a fine woman, but I don't want to marry anybody.
Oh, then you're looking for a loophole.
That's it, Judge.
There ain't any. Until Iris gets married, you're stuck. That's the law.
But she wants me. She won't even come to town to look for anybody else.
Boy, you think pretty slow for a Texan.
Well, if you got something on your mind, Judge, say it.
Yeah, of course, the sheriff, he is a friend of mine.
You know, a man ought to marry a woman because he loves her, not because she's there and she's beautiful. A woman wants more than that. And pretty soon she'd be unhappy, too.
Well, I hadn't looked at it that way.
Well?
Let me point out something. The road runs from her house to town, but it also runs vice versa.
Thanks, Judge. Yeah.
Much obliged to you.
Where are you from?
Wyoming.
It's pretty country. You married?
Not yet.
Myself up. I'll talk to you later, so put me in jail. There's a ruckus in the saloon. Later. But winter's coming on. I don't want to be snowed in with her. married?
No, now get out of my way.
Quit. I'm on your side.
Yeah. Thanks, friend.
Where's your horse?
The livery stable.
Let's go.
I always thought Paradise was kind of a friendly little town. I guess it just didn't work out that way for me.
Who started the fight?
All four of them cowpokes was making annoying remarks at one of the girls and shoving her around.
So you stepped in, huh?
If there's anything I won't stand for, is a man pushing a girl around.
Well,
I don't care who there is or how many there are. I just won't stand for it. Say, I ain't never seen anything like her before. Who is she?
It's Mrs. Crawford. She's a widow.
A widow? Well, it ain't possible.
Don't get any ideas. She's mine.
You are a lucky, lucky man. Yes, sir. That's quite a woman. Miss Crawford, this is one of the best dinners I ever had in my life.
Why, thank you.
Oh, it's fair. She can cook better than that. Trouble with her is she spends too much time fixing herself up.
A woman's got to keep herself looking nice. It's ladylike.
That's right.
No, it ain't. Now, you take this cake, for instance. It should melt in your mouth, but it just lays there and does nothing.
What are you saying?
Look, don't give me any sass. When I say a cake's no good, I mean it's no good.
What are you talking about? This is the finest cake I ever ate.
Look, you keep out of this. This is between me and my woman.
Now, just a minute.
Can we have some cake, Mom?
Get to bed. You heard me. Get to bed before I tan your hide. Now get!
You had no cause to yell at him that way.
That's a mighty fine woman. You shouldn't ought to talk to her like that.
Look, I'll talk to her any way I please, and don't you butt in.
I'm trying my best not to forget you helped me.
That's one of the nicest things I've ever heard.
Ma'am, If ever a woman deserved a compliment, that woman is you.
Oh, there you go again. I certainly hate to see you go, Jake.
Well, ma'am, maybe it's all for the best. And I just want to wish you all the happiness that a fine woman like you is entitled to.
I hope you'll write to us. I'd love to hear from you.
Oh, I'll do that. If ever you need me, I'll get here from wherever I am.
Goodbye, then.
Goodbye. I guess it wouldn't be fitting for me to tell you how much meeting you has meant to me. Maybe you know. Well, I'll just say goodbye.
Well, well, well. Now ain't that cozy?
Now, don't you go getting no wrong ideas.
Couldn't wait to get together, could you? You get in the house and stay there.
You take your hands off of her.
I'll do whatever I want to do unless you think you're man enough to stop me.
If you hadn't helped me before, I'd...
What would you do? You don't have the nerve to draw.
You're only living because of her.
That's no reason at all. You're a coward. Draw.
You're asking for it.
Draw.
Please don't push me too far.
All right, then. I'll draw.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I didn't want to fight him. I did everything I could. You saw.
Stay away from me, you Jezebel.
Why, you...
Please. I never thought he'd turn out to be like Cully. Oh, your face. You'd better come in the house and let me take care of that.
Pair of 10 still calls a tune.
$50. $50. Up 50.
Texas bluff, Mr. Longley? Up 200 more.
Call it. Call it.
Full house. Aces over eights.
Just a minute. King high, straight flush. All red. Well, that's enough for me tonight.
Is something wrong with my game?
Nothing wrong with collecting IOUs.
That's right. Man's credit's always good with me.
Till you want to cut them off. And that usually happens when your hand is second best.
I don't have to extend credit. I play within the law.
Law isn't always justice, Mr. Romer. Oh, set him up. How about you, Professor?
Can I talk to you a minute?
Sure.
Been a long time since I've seen you.
Down in Black River County, we used to ride posse together.
Mm-hmm. You weren't the Texan then. Just a young buck named Bill Longley.
We had a lot of respect for Marshal Jim Caldwell, one of the best in the business.
I'm not in that business anymore.
Well, since when?
Since the day they gave me this. 20 years a lawman, and I wind up with a medal, a few handshakes, and a bunch of memories. Jake Romer's busted me. I wonder if he might loan me a stake.
You can't buck Romer. Your luck's run out on you.
I've got to try. Look, I came to town with $6,000 belonging to my partner and me, deposited across the street at the Stockmen's Association. Now Jake has the whole thing in IOUs. How much you loan me on this? It's solid gold.
You better keep it. Maybe it'll help you look back once in a while.
Thanks.
Known Caldwell long?
Long enough.
He a cattle buyer?
He was.
What is he now?
Has been, is trying to find out where he's going. Anything else, Mr. Brown?
I'm sorry, Longley. I'm not naturally nosy. You see, 11 months out of the year, this is a nice, quiet place to live. Then the longhorns come in for market and shipment. And this town becomes a mess of sharp strangers, fast money, and faster guns. That's when my nose perks up and I ask questions.
Guess if I had your job, I'd do the same thing.
Happens every spring, just about now. When I was a kid, spring was a green, happy time for me. Now it's just another notch in the clock. I'm a year older, and a year slower.
Scared?
No, but the older a man gets, the more he wants to live. I'd like to retire soon. That'll be my happy time. No more troubles, no more worries. But that's another day. Right now, I have to watch for hot spots. And at the moment, my hottest one is Jake Romer's poker game.
You mean Caldwell?
Romer holds a lot of his paper. Romer plays a legal game, but it's dirty. Smells like the kind of dirt that makes me know I'll need help. Caldwell's got 3 friends with him. I want a deputy, Longley. I'd like to have your gun on my side for a while.
I go it alone, Marshal.
You rotten, crawling snake, I'm gonna kill you.
I don't scare, mister. I can't help it if you run out of money and can't afford to call my hand. Your credit's no good.
You've pulled your last trees out, Romer. My hand was better than yours, and you know it. Now get up. I said get up!
Take it slow, Cowboy. Don't force it. Romer's within the law if he wants to play it that way.
Of course I am. I saw him, then raised him with my hard cash. He can't meet my raise.
Back off it, Caldwell.
I got a lot of help, Marshal. Who have you got?
Nobody, Mr. Caldwell. I go alone.
And it's up to you to back off. This is my play. Romer deserves to die. You don't. So stay out.
Caldwell, the Marshal's not exactly going it alone. He's got a piece of metal backing him up. No, it's not gunmetal. It's a lot more powerful than a gun. I'm talking about that badge he's wearing.
All right, Longley. Wait outside. You're a mighty lucky man, Rory. You almost died tonight.
Mr. Brown's a law enforcement officer doing his duty, protecting the peace. Thank you, Mr. Brown.
Don't thank him. Thank that piece of metal he's wearing. Well, he busted me again. I'll pay you back as soon as I can.
General delivery, San Antonio. You're not as busted as you could be. You almost murdered a man tonight.
I got a few night rounds to make. Think about taking that deputy's job, will you?
Oh, bartender! If any of these gentlemen happen to be a little short of money till they draw their wages, I'll stand their credit. The first drink's on Jake Roma.
What do you want, Longley?
A few words with you.
All right, boys. We'll do it in the morning like we planned.
Do what?
We got a couple of things to take care of before we ride out.
You know, besides the $6,000 you deposited in the Stockmen's Association, I imagine there's a lot of other money there, too.
You know, I don't think I like what you're suggesting.
I don't either. I'll take that gold star now.
All right. I said you could have it. What's the matter? You need security for the money?
No. Security for the man.
Closed.
I want to see the marshal.
Oh, come in, Longley.
A lot of money in that, huh?
Who is he, Marshal?
Name's Bill Longley. It's a friend of mine. Oh, these two men are Phelps and Ames, Stockmen's Association guards.
Your question's all center, Longley. Interest in that safe just naturally makes Ames and me a little jittery.
About that deputy job, I think I'll take it.
Why the change of heart?
Well, come daylight, you might need one. Besides, I'd like to see you make that retirement.
Well, now, I appreciate that, Longley. Any other reason?
Just a hunch.
Maybe you need Longley's help, Marshal. We don't. And don't worry about that safe. We'll take care of it.
Up. See you in the morning.
Wait a minute. I'll go along with you. It's almost daylight. Well, I'll buy the coffee if you sit out the rest of my night shift with me.
That's a deal.
Good night, boys.
Open up.
Marshal Brown sent me over. You know me, I'm Jim Caldwell. I left some money here on deposit. Well, I have to leave in a hurry and I want to draw it out. $6,000. Look. Here's the receipt. Marshal Brown says it's all right.
Marshal Brown ain't running the Stockmen's Association.
There's no withdrawals except during business hours. Cashier has to certify that your deposit's clear of claims.
You agreed to that when you put your money in here.
Things have been changed since then. Open it up.
Combination's been changed.
How about you? Well, maybe he wants to be a dead hero, but I don't.
Somebody get the doctor, quick. One of the guards is pretty badly shot up. The other one is just slugged.
What about the money?
It's gone.
Over $100,000 and all you can say is it's gone?
Well, what do you want me to say? All right, every man that can ride, be ready to go in 10 minutes. Get going.
Who's responsible for this thing?
I think I know.
Who?
Caldwell, the man you sandbagged out of his money last night. Must have gone a little loco.
I hope they bring him in dead.
I'd go if I were you, Romer.
He's the one I hit in town. Name's Harlow. You've got it on an IOU he gave you day before yesterday. Well, that's one you won't collect. The other three must have cleared out and left him to hold us up as long as he could.
Yeah, they dismounted here, then mounted up again. One horse went west, one east, and the other one went straight ahead.
They probably split the money.
Maybe not. It's down to 3 shares now instead of 4. One man could wind up with all of it.
Yeah. Caldwell could hold on to the cash, use the other 2 to confuse things, and stay on the best trail himself.
To where? There's nothing that way but more mountains and then the desert.
If they get to that desert and cross it, they're gone.
All right. We'll split up 3 ways, same as they did. Circle wide and back. Meet by sundown where the desert starts. Let's go. We'll take the middle trail.
Marshal, there's one thing I want to know. Maybe you know all about this man, but I don't. Are you prepared to take full responsibility, just in case it turns out that he's leading us on a wild goose chase, so those other people can get away?
Tell you what you do, Romer. You ride with us. That way you can keep your eye on me.
It's exactly what I intend to do.
Stopped here to rest. Horse is going lame.
Well, he had a good long view from here. Probably watched us while we were trailing him. He's been through this business before, you can bet on that.
He's posse-wise, all right.
Then he's circling back.
That's what he wants us to think, anyway.
Well, now you're a mind reader, too, eh?
Just making a guess.
Like he guesses when he plays poker. You figure if we keep heading north, we'll cut his trail farther on?
If I was him, I'd ride north.
Coming, Mr. Romer?
Stepped off here into the sand. He's carrying a load, made his boot heel sink in.
Gets across that range, the desert is straight downhill. It's about 3 hours till sundown. Here's your wallet.
Take a look at him.
He's bleeding pretty badly.
Oh, I can ride. Be all right here. You go on. Get on after him.
Let's go. Read Caldwell's mind, all right. There's a water hole down there. Maybe he's there already. As soon as it's dark, they'll head out across the desert. Plenty of water, no need to travel fast. There's no telling where the rest of our people are, or when they'll show up. What do you think?
I think we better do everything we're going to do while it's still daylight.
I don't want to have to kill you, but you're not taking me in.
Throw down that rifle.
Not a chance.
What about that gold star?
Hold it, Caldwell.
Looks like we've ridden our last posse together, Longley.
Looks like it. I'm sorry.
I didn't mean it to be this way.
I know it.
I guess I kind of went berserk.
I know that, too. Better give me the rifle.
I told you. I always pay my debts. You see anything of Mr. Romer? We had to leave him a few miles back.
When we found him, he was dead.
Well, he had some property on him.
If you mean those IOUs, he didn't have them with him when we got to where he was. Just an old empty pocketbook.
Well, they wouldn't be much use to him now, anyway.
Wonder who he was.
Looks like we'll never know.
Probably just as well.
Probably just as well.